Welcome back to the final day of putting together prayer and intention flags. By now you should have all of the paint and the paper and the idea for what what kind of writing you want to put on there. And actually, you don't have to put any writing on there if you don't want to. You could even put a picture on there that means something to you, maybe a picture of somebody in your family that you want to pray for, or you can utilize this flag however you want to. So today we're going to make this the final one. There was supposed to be one more, but today is going to be the final one for this particular project, being that I kind of missed yesterday, so we're just going to roll with it. I have assembled here some pieces that I think I'm going to use for embellishments, because that's what we're going to do today. We're going to embellish, and basically that means putting on any extra pieces like keys or beads, or you could even use like little metal pieces. There's a lot out there with things written on them, and this is the one that I'm going to use today. I think that it kind of goes along with what I have put on my flag. If you recall, my flag says "expecting to fly," and the little piece of metal that I have here says "believe." So that is my intention. I am going to believe every day that that I can fly, that I can do things, that I can step out and affect the world around me as I choose to do and as God would have me to do. So putting on your embellishments can be a complicated thing if you want it to be. You can put rivets on your flag. You can put grommets on there to hang things from. I've done several of those types of things, but today we're just going to do one of the easier things that we can do. So I found these little pins, which they're really cool. I don't have any idea what they're called, but they look like a regular safety pin, except they're not enclosed at the top. They just have the hook, so I don't know if you can see them. They're kind of really cool looking. Anyway, I am going to hang a few different things from it. I have a little key and lock that I want to hang on, and then I have a little glass bead. It's purple, and I think it offsets the colors that I already have going on my flag nicely. And believe, I'm hanging that from that as well. So all I'm going to do with this is, it's a pin, so it can go through the canvas pretty easily. So I'm just going to pin it like you would pin anything else. Canvas is still pretty pliable. So there, and just arrange it a little bit. So I think that looks really nice right there. I may actually move it over a little bit more, as it seems to be covering up one of my words in my intention, and so I'm going to do that now. Might have to use a little bit of muscle to get that through. Depends on how much paint and paper and fabric you're trying to push through, I suppose. So there's that. And then I've gathered a few other things. I think the key was a possibility, but today I don't think I'm going to do that. One of the things that I'd like to do is I have this really cool piece of, it was a spoon at one point in time, and
I think I was making a bracelet or something and I had cut this piece off, or it had broken. It kind of looks like it had broken. But I am going to glue it to the top of my flag because I think it just gives that added piece of texture, that additional layer that looks really cool when you start building up the different layers. So I'm just using E6000, which is really great glue for just for attaching things to. You do have to be careful if you're going to use E6000. You don't want anything that's really going to hang heavy on it, because it does kind of keep a little bit of elasticity. But I'm just gluing it to the top, on top of the sari ribbons, so I think it'll be fine. So, okay, I have that there. And then when I had attached my wired ribbon, or whatever this stuff is, can't seem to put words together today. I tied it down on the side, and I believe I'm going to put a dot of glue in there to keep that, which I have not done. I'll probably add some glue to the bottom of it or the back of it, probably with the E6000. But there's a wire inside of it, so I kind of unraveled it, and I am going to hang a bead. I have a few different beads. Another one of the purple beads that I put on the other thing that I hang, except it's a little bit larger. And then I have a green bead and a bead cover. Actually, I think this bead needs to turn around. With the head pin. So put the head pin on, and I'm just going to twist. Actually, I think I'll use this. So get a tighter circle. I'm just going to twist the head pin wire around that, and continue twisting it with my needle nose pliers. I'm sure all of you jewelry people out there are probably cringing at what I'm doing right now, but I am not a jewelry person, so I just do whatever works. So I made my loop, and I'm going to twist it as tight as I can get it, making sure that the end isn't sticking up, because it can definitely poke you while you're working on things. Alright. So I think that is probably twisted enough. And I am going to hang it from the wire that is on the ribbon that I'm using as the hanger. So I'm going to take that wire, just twist it around. Have to be perfect. You know, this is really, it's for you. It's you know, basically just to use as you would as a reminder, something to maybe hang near where where you read your Bible in the morning or where you spend your quiet time. So we have a little bead hanging. And I think I'm going to put a little bit of that glue back so that it doesn't come apart. Okay, and then after everything dries, then you can hang it up wherever you choose to hang it. So that's pretty much it. You are welcome to do whatever feels right to you as far as the types of materials that you use or the words that you put on it. Maybe it's a prayer of healing for somebody that you know that could use that, or maybe it's something that would brighten their day. You could make them a flag with your prayer on it for them. You could fill up the whole thing with words if you wanted to. And I just might do one like that because I have a few friends that are sick right now, so they are big on my prayer list. So I'll make them one and brighten their day. So I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and we will see you again soon. Enjoy being creative.